Hello everyone, my name is Juliana. I hope everyone is enjoying their Saturday. I was just thinking about some things and some changes that I've made in my life, and I figured I should probably share it with people because it might resonate and just be helpful to other people who find themselves in a similar situation as I did. So let me give you some backstory. So most of my young adult life, I have suffered from intense migraines, not headaches, like migraines. And it had gotten to the point where I was having these migraines several times a week. And I kind of just got used to the fact that I was going to have them. And I just, like, as bad as it sounds, I just kind of accepted it that this was just my life now. But then about 6 months ago, I had enough, and I was like, all right, time to really evaluate my lifestyle and my health and the choices I'm making and try to figure this out. So what I actually did is doTERRA has a wellness lifestyle pyramid that kind of helps you figure out where you are in your health, and you can kind of just evaluate your health. And after going through that pyramid and just really being honest with myself, I realized that the two areas that I really struggle with were eating right and reducing the toxic load in my life. So actually 6 months ago, I decided all right, we're doing this, we're going all in. I am getting rid of all toxic products, and I'm also just completely changing my diet. Side note, I've lost 25 pounds, so that's pretty exciting. And I have gotten rid of all the toxic products in my house. So one thing that I found helpful when it came to getting rid of the toxic products in my life and in my house was this app called Think Dirty. And it sounds kind of inappropriate, but I promise it's not. What you actually do is this app allows you to scan the products in your home, and it tells you a breakdown of everything that's in that product. And it tells you on a level of 1 to 10, 10 being incredibly toxic and 1 being safe. It tells you how toxic it is, and it also breaks down the things in the product and tells you how it might be affecting your health. I love that app, and that's something that I used a lot of to just decide whether or not I was going to ditch a product or if it was safe to keep. And one thing that I found when I was using the app was some of the products that I would go to Target for and spend a lot of money on because they claimed to be the best and the safest, some of those products were the worst offenders. Not good. So yeah, a lot of my body products, some natural air fresheners that I had, some natural candles, stuff like that. I was really surprised at some of the things in there. And since then, I don't have migraines anymore. Those migraines were absolutely debilitating, and that was no way to live my life. I learned something a couple weeks ago that just really put this whole thing in perspective. Someone shared that basically in life, there are two categories, right? There's a living category. So this contains things, people, we're living, plants and animals, and then everything else is non-living. So if it doesn't fit into those three categories, the people, plants, and animals, then it's non-living and it's man-made and it's synthetic. And the problem with man-made and synthetic things is they often cause inflammation, and that's the root cause of most of our issues. I now use that as a guide. If it doesn't fit into the people, plants, or animals, I'm not keeping that in my house. And I'm all about having animals in my house, as you've probably already seen. So anyway, just thought that was a really interesting way of looking at things, and I thought it might be helpful to some of you. Just really encourage you to, if you're not feeling well, just evaluate why that might be. Maybe it's a diet change or drinking more water. That's just super important. Don't want to get off on that tangent, but Americans do not drink enough water. But yeah, make sure that the products in your home aren't toxic, and replace them with natural products that you can trust and natural products that don't negatively impact your health. Yeah, so I just want to encourage you, if you find yourself in a similar situation as I did, there is hope. Again, the app is called Think Dirty, and it's been super helpful for me and Daniel, and I hope it can be helpful for you. Hope everyone has a great Saturday. Thanks for watching.